Hello friends, today we are going to discuss a problem on the chapter electromagnetic induction. So this is the first question in the series of our questions of the chapter. So the problem says that a long straight wire carrying current I and a square conducting wire loop of side L at a distance A from the current wire as shown in the figure. Both the current wire and the loop are in the plane of the paper. Find the magnetic flux of the current wire passing through the loop. So this is the diagram, and this is the current carrying wire which is at a distance A from the square loop, and the side of the loop is given to us as L. Now we just need to know one formula to solve this question, which is the magnetic flux is equals to magnetic field into area of the loop and the cos theta, where theta is the sine angle between magnetic field, vector magnetic field, and area. So now since we know that the magnetic field produced by this wire would be non-uniform for this loop at all points, so the magnetic field over here would be different from magnetic field over here because the distance from this wire varies. So we need to integrate this loop from a distance. So we first integrate for a distance x, and we have taken the element as a strip which is of width dx. Now so what we need is we need to find the flux passing through this strip, and then we will integrate this for the whole wire, for the whole length L. Now so d phi, because we are talking about the magnetic flux through this strip, which is b dot dA into cos theta. Now theta would be 0 degrees, because when you apply the right hand thumb rule, you know that the direction of the magnetic field produced by this wire would be inward, and the area vector for this loop would also be inward. So now we have the angle between both the vectors as 0 degrees, and cos 0 degrees 1. So the angle problem is solved. Now we have a simple, now the formula is converted into a simple formula, which is this. Now we need to integrate this. So first we need to find the magnetic field and then dA. Now for dA, we know that the magnetic field, let's just keep the magnetic field aside and first solve the dA. So dA, the length of the area of the strip would be, since the strip is of L length passing through this, so would be of L length, and width would be of dx. Since this is a rectangular strip, so we can write area like this. And now we need to find the magnetic field associated for this strip. So the magnetic field would be mu naught upon 4 pi dot I by x, because the distance between the current carrying wire and the element is x, into sine alpha 1 plus sine alpha 2, where alpha 1 and alpha 2 are the angles of this element, this point of the element, to the extreme points of the wire. Since this wire is very long, so we assume it to extend to the infinity, and sine alpha 1 and sine alpha 2 would be 90 degrees each. So we now have mu naught upon 4 pi dot I by x sine 90 degrees plus sine 90 degrees. Solving this, we know that the sine 90 degrees is actually 1. So we have 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. Mu naught upon 2 pi I by x. This is the magnetic field. Now our magnetic field problem is also solved. So we just need to put the value into this equation. Now the d phi is equals to b, which is mu naught upon 2 pi I upon x into L dx. So now we need to integrate this whole term for dx. So dx would be, since the initial part of this loop is at a distance a from the current carrying wire and the extreme part of the loop is at a distance a plus L, so we need to integrate it accordingly. So we have a and a plus L, and flux would be at the initial part of the loop, the flux would be 0 because no flux would be passing from this loop, from this wire, and at the end we have flux which we need to find. So we have 0 to phi. So phi is equals to Now taking the constant part out of the integration sign, we have dot I into L integration of 1 by x dx from a to a plus L. Solving this further, we have dot I L into, now integration of 1 by x dx is ln x. We need to put the limit, so we have this. Now putting the limits, we can conclude that the total flux passing through the loop would be ln a plus L minus ln a. Solving this, we have mu naught I by L upon 2 pi dot ln a plus L upon a. This is the magnetic flux passing through the loop. So this is the final answer. Thank you for watching.